Before we get started, I got to tell you, tomorrow on Subiquitous episode number 100, make sure you check it out. Oh my goodness. I had the privilege and honor to interview Steve Archer from The Archers. What a great interview, Jeff. I can't wait for you to hear it.
I have not even heard it.
You haven't heard it yet?
No.
And by the way, you need to edit it tonight so
Thank you.
it's ready for Friday. But
Okay.
I'll be doing some promotion about it. But what a great heart for God. Oh, my goodness. And he does listen to us
Poor thing.
on our Couch to Kitchen. So just by chance, Steve, if you are listening, we talked about imitating Ralph Sharon right here. I'm Tony Bennett. Here's Ralph Sharon. And Steve Archer loves all the classics, too. So we're going to go back and have some fun with this song. A lot of classics
tonight. A
tonight.
bit of Ralph Sharon for you.
Yeah, and we're going to do a couple originals, too. And go back and do some of our other stuff. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you, as always. We love you. You're awesome. So whenever you're ready.
Oh, crank up the band.
This one's off of our Standard Response album. Still sells. Almost 10 years old now. Crazy.
That's scary.
I know. There's a saying old says that love is blind. Often we are told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm gonna seek a certain man I had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where's the shepherd for this lost lamb?
I feel like Ralph Sharon now. You get into my head.
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone to watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome,
Why are you looking at me?
to my heart he carries the key to my Honda Fit that I just had painted. Thank you, Honda Incorporated. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Someone who'll watch over me.
suggested that Ralph Sharon thing and I've got it in my head. I could not play that song without channeling
I
him.
know, you channeled him. You did a good job, too.
For those who may not know, Ralph Sharon was a longtime pianist
Right.
for the one and only Tony Bennett. And if you go back and look at his older videos, he was the guy sitting there, the older gentleman with white hair.
Well, you know what? You resemble that remark.
I certainly
Yes,
do.
you do, sir.
My hairline is a little lower than his was, but
That's okay.
that's
That's
okay.
all right.
Good player.
Good man.
Good player.
You know, and Steve Archer and I did talk about the fact that we are lovers of great singers and harmonies and music.
What a concept.
And we are in agreement that the generation that we're teaching, they'll come out of the woodwork when they hear good music and good chords and music that's
Well, I've said it before.
we'll find it.
I've said it before, Hal, and I won't.
And
go
kids, they flock to
Yeah,
you
I-
when you play. They
Well, I
love it.
won't go into all of it, but years ago, how I was a kid, even before I started
know.
taking lessons,
Right.
and Dad had his guitar worked on with that jazz player, and the chords he played after he got done setting up my dad's guitar,
Wow.
even though I had I had not started piano lessons.
No,
Didn't
but
even know.
But the
that.
ear was there, and the ear
Yeah.
was there.
And
You
it
had
is
an ear in your
my-
heart and an ear
yeah.
in your ear.
It is my standing and long considered opinion that we're born with that, and we respond to music
That's
and
right.
harmony and
That's
chord
right.
structures and all.
I agree.
And
I agree.
regardless of what we're indoctrinated with, there's that word again, in today's culture,
It's no fun when we
When we
agree.
hear-
It's a lot more fun when we disagree.
we hear music and good music,
That's
we
right.
respond to it,
That's right.
regardless of your age.
And regardless of the genre.
And that's enough for
That's
the
true.
Duffield School of Music.
Okay. Anyway, couch to kitchen. So, actually, 2009, I wrote this song because
That's scary because, we did it here.
I know. And you know what?
In
I
this
was reading
state.
in scripture that the drought of joy is over in the Old Testament. There's a great phrase that talks about how, rivers of living water come through us, but there are droughts when it comes to most Christians. Unfortunately, and especially in this day and age, we see it. But I'm going to tell you right now, I pronounce on you and on myself and on Jeff tonight that drought of joy is over. Restore unto me the joy of your salvation. Laughter opens the door.
We'll not have to worry about imitating
You can
Tony
imitate.
Bennett's piano
No,
player.
imitate Jeff Duffield.
That's
And
true.
I'll imitate Sue Duffield on this
Okay.
song. Okay.
See how that works.
Oh my. Laughter opens the door. My heart awakes with so much more. These surprising tears cleanse the stress of a day. Laughter opens the door. Anoint me, God, for what's in store. This drought of joy has ended today. What was taken away is restored again. Sing, oh heart, to God and thank Him to His face. My nights of tears give way to days of laughter. Sing, oh heart, to God and thank Him to His face. My nights of tears give way to days of laughter. What was taken away is restored again. That's right. Laughter opens the door. The procession begins, and I will dance. I can't hardly wait to see my King. Laughter opens the door. My King awaits, and I am blessed. Oh, he understands, 'cause he's been there before. He was taken away, but now he lives again. Sing, oh heart, to God, and thank him to his face. My nights of tears give way to days of laughter. Sing, oh heart, to God, and thank him to his face. My nights of tears give way to days of laughter. What was taken away is restored again. Yes. Sing, oh heart, to God, and thank him to his face. My nights of tears give way to days of laughter. What was taken away is restored again. Oh, sing, oh heart, to God, and thank him to his face. My nights of tears give way to days of laughter. Oh, yes. Sing, oh heart, to God, and thank him to his face. My nights of tears give way to days of laughter. What was taken away is restored again. Laugh on, sister and brother, laugh on, because those days and that drought of joy is over, and it's time to be rejoicing and thanking God every day. Well, occasionally we get requests from some other previous Couch to Kitchen broadcasts, and this one goes back. You know, when we first started, in fact, that very first episode of Couch to Kitchen from March 2020, we've had over 51,000 hits just on that one Good Friday program. And people all over the world. I mean, I hear from people in Argentina, in Ireland. I hear them from Philippines. And so we just never know where the gospel's going to go. And you know what I find out, too, after talking to Steve again today? Even though these old contemporary Christian musicians get older, we love the old stuff. We do. And our mother and father told us we would.
They weren't kidding.
They weren't kidding. I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather be his than have riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than houses or lands. I'd rather be led by his nail-pierced hands. I'd rather have Jesus than man's applause. I'd rather be faithful to his dear cause. I'd rather have Jesus than worldwide fame. I'd rather be true to his holy name than to be a king of a vast domain and be held in sin's dread sway. I'd rather have Jesus than anything this world affords today.
Forgot.
He's fairer than lilies of rarest bloom. He's sweeter than honey out of the comb. He's all that my hungering spirit needs. I'd rather have Jesus and let him lead than to be a king of a vast domain and be held in sin's dread sway. Oh, I'd rather have Jesus than anything this world affords today. This world affords today. Amen. 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 All right, Jeffrey.
That's a good song.
That's a good song. I want you to play, and I'm not going to sing it. You are going to play.
You can tell if it's a good song when the piano player can't talk when he's playing it.
I love when you get choked up. It's one of my favorite things.
I know.
I love a tender
I recover
man.
quick.
Jesus is all the world to me. We had a request for that one a long time ago, and we have not fulfilled that request, but I want you to play it. This is from an album that we still have about 1,000 of them in the garage. if you'd
do?
like to purchase one.
We do?
It's called Sunday Morning with Jeff Duffield.
Oh, that one, yeah.
We have a lot of hard copies. Get on SueDuffield.com and you can have it for $12.
Especially the person that
I never
requested
do
it.
that. I never do that.
They're the ones that's supposed to buy it. If you request a song and we play it or sing it, then you need
Oh,
to
that's
buy
all
the
right.
CD.
I know.
Operators are standing by.
Operators are standing by.
Hi, I'm Bill Gaither. No, wrong.
No,
wrong show. Wrong
We
show.
promised we would never, never, ever do the commercial stuff on here.
But
so
we
we're
just
not gonna.
did.
That's all right. Once every 100 episodes isn't so bad.
Okay. Whoops. I know, but I had a different thing in mind.
You can do it later again.
Yeah, you make your fingers
You
stretch
teach
that
yourself as you go along.
far.
Anyway.
Some days I do.
There it is.
Different fingering.
Very nice. Now, for the music theory people out there,
Oh gosh.
what was the name of that fun chord that you played?
I don't know.
Do you know what it's called?
Oh, if I sat down and counted all
Figured
the
it out?
intervals, I
Okay.
just play it. You know, they asked Willie Mays that many years ago, the great
Oh,
baseball player,
Yeah,
for his advice and technique on how to hit a baseball.
yeah.
He just said,
I
I
don't
just
know.
see it and I hit it.
And boy, he could see the seams on the ball coming towards
Well, that
him.
was Ted Williams.
Oh, okay.
But same difference.
Same difference.
Same difference.
I got
So
my baseball
there are other
icons mixed up.
there are other harmonization and theory analysts out there that could tell you what I played. If I sat here and fiddled with it for half an hour, I could give you
know.
the extensions, but I just play it.
So,
Anyway,
Ice-T Man, to go out of this segment,
semi-sweet.
semi-sweet,
Yes, not too much sugar.
semi-mental.
Many times.
So, Again, we really, really, really do thank you for tuning in, and thank you for sharing this. We are just hanging in, and we're going to continue every Thursday night until you tell us to stop. Okay? So we hear a lot of cool things coming our way, and we're just thanking the Lord for that. You can get on SueDuffield.com. Tomorrow, again, the Ubiquitous Podcast, episode number 100 with Steve Archer on April the 29th. So that's right. Check it out. We're playing the Jetsons theme. But there was one person that was instrumental in the very, very beginning, Jeff, with the Archers. Once he heard them, he said, these kids are going to go places. You know who it was?
Andre of Crouch.
Andre Crouch. Boy, did he have an idea or what?
He did.
So we are going to sing one of his songs that he wrote from one of my favorite albums. Andre was called Just Andre.
Do we have
his solo album.
Oh, okay. Well, now I have a little bit of a direction where we're going.
Okay. If heaven never was promised to me, it was worth having the Lord.
Wait for me to turn the reverb on, because we don't want dry singing coming out of here.
You may ask me, what was that other chord?
A passing tone.
Oh, okay. Was that a passing tone?
I got you there.
NBC, you may ask me,
Now you messed me up.
why do you serve the Lord? Is it just for heaven's gain? Or just to walk those mighty streets of gold? Or just to hear the angels sing?
I like that.
Is it just to drink from the fountain that never shall run dry? Or just to live forever, ever and ever in the sweet old by and by? But if heaven never was promised to me, neither God's promise to live eternally, it's been worth just having the Lord in my life. Living in a world of darkness, He came along and brought me the light. And if there were never any streets of gold, neither a land where we'll never grow old, it's been worth just having the Lord in my life. Living in a world of darkness, He came along and brought me the light. And oh, He's been my closest friend down through the years. And every time I cry, He dries all of my tears. Oh, it's been worth just having the Lord in my life. Living in a world of darkness, He came along and brought me the light. Living in a world of darkness, but He brought me the light. Oh, I was living in a world of darkness, but He brought me, oh, He brought me the light.
That's another
Yes, He did. And we hope that every Thursday night we bring you the light and not just the light bulbs in front of us. But I'm really talking about that Jesus is the light of the world, and you need to find him tonight. By far, if you've never heard of Jesus before, if you are listening to us and never heard of gospel music before, I encourage you to get to the Bible and read one of the first gospels, called the book of John. Everything that you can imagine could be answered in one complete book of John, reading about Jesus. So we will see you next week. In the meantime, get on SueDuffield.com, and don't forget that podcast tomorrow, Ubiquitous Podcast, episode number 100 with Steve Archer. We'll see you next week. Jesus is all the world to me.